All right, guys, so let's talk about Imperial Rome. And I'm sitting up here on the thing. I'm so sorry. All right, so the origins of Imperial Rome. All right, Caesar is assassinated. Well, what happens after that assassination? A second triumvirate is formed. And of this second triumvirate, you have Mark Antony, Letipus, and Octavian. Then Octavian and Mark Antony start going head to head for power. There's a civil war in which these two men fight for power. And Octavian wins, and he becomes Augustus. The Senate renames him the highly respected one. Um, so he becomes Rome's first real emperor. But he tried to make the Senate think that they still had power when, in all actuality, they didn't. So Augustus claimed to restore the republic, but he began a new system of governing the provinces. Under the Roman Republic, the Senate had appointed governors of the provinces. Now, certain provinces were given to the emperor. He assigned deputies known as legates to govern them. And the Senate could still choose the governors of remaining provinces. However, Augustus was very powerful, and as a result, he could overrule or change the decisions of the senatorial governors to maintain his own policies. Augustus also stabilized the frontier of the Roman Empire. He conquered the central and maritime Alps, and he expanded the Roman control of the Balkan Peninsula up to the Danube River. He tried to conquer Germany, but failed, and a group of Germanic warriors destroyed the Roman legions, led by the Roman general Varus. These defeats in Germany taught Augustus that Rome's power was not unlimited. This knowledge upset him a great deal. For months, he would beat his head on the door and shout, Varus, give me back my legions. Augustus was concerned about the social health of the Roman state. He believed that the civil wars of the first century had weakened the strength of the public religion. He considered the public religion a pillar of a strong state. So he rebuilt many ruined temples and built new ones to honor the Roman gods. Augustus also encouraged the development of new religions or new religious cults dedicated to the emperor. Upon his death, the Senate declared Augustus a god. The Augustan age was long. Augustus died in 14 AD after dominating the Roman world for 45 years. He created a new order while maintaining traditional values. By the time of his death, the Republic was only a memory, and Rome would now be ruled by emperors for the rest or remainder of her time and glory. Um, so Augustus becomes emperor and he brings about what's called the Pax Romana. Okay. And the Pax Romana is 200 years or 2 centuries of peace and prosperity under imperial rule. And these are the things that kind of solidify Rome, bring Rome together. All right. Particularly in the Near East. We're going to learn that some things are going to start going down in the West and causing the decline of the Western Roman Empire. There's kind of a division. And in the East, in the Eastern Roman Empire, where they don't really speak Latin, they speak Greek. All right, they are kind of band together and become the Eastern Roman Empire. But I get ahead of myself. I'm so sorry. So under imperial rule, we get Pax Romana, or this widespread Roman peace. What allowed for Roman peace? Well, first, developing a uniform currency that's used throughout the Roman Empire helps to expand trade, and it helps to expand the prosperity and stability within Rome. See, all throughout, from the British Isles to Spain, all the way to Asia Minor and the northern part of Africa, they instituted a uniform currency. That means everybody uses the same coin. Okay. There was also social impact. You have returned stability to social classes because, uniform currency helps bring about stability to the economy, which keeps dads at home and families together. And there was an increased emphasis on the family. All right, the Roman government would help people that had families. They didn't really give tax breaks to people that didn't have children, so they encouraged people to have families and population growth. The political impact of the Pax Romana, Well, under Augustus, they create a civil service system. These legates that govern over the emperor's provinces, um, they are put in power not based on if they're Augustus's friend, but if they have the brains to do it. It's based off of merit. And they develop a uniform rule of law. So the 12 tables becomes the law code for all of Rome, not just the boot, not just Rome, the city itself, but all of the Roman Empire. Then that's going to lead us to this 300-year period. While all this stuff is growing and flourishing, over time, the Roman Empire begins to decline. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the steps that it took to get Rome to its collapse in the West in 476 AD. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video lesson, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks, you guys. Bye.